Yesterday, during the British Academy Awards, Sinners actor Michael B. Jordan and actor Delroy Lindo were both presenting an award when someone shouted the N-word from the audience. Here in the States, the moment from that taped broadcast aired unedited.
Good evening. Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate the artists who expand what's possible on screen.
Visual effects can create spectacle, but the best work serves character and story.
They bring whole new worlds into existence.
A spokesperson for the BBC attributed that outburst to an attendee with Tourette's syndrome and apologized for the strong and offensive language. The incident has raised questions about Tourette's syndrome and the involuntary tics associated with that neurological condition.
Dr. Katie Capoliti is a professor of neurological sciences at Rush. She joins us by Zoom. Good morning.
Good morning. No.
So, is Tourette's, is the neurological condition entirely voluntary? I mean, is it a coincidence that he says a particular word when these two African-American men are on the stage?
Yes, that's a very good question. It's mostly involuntary. This is a biologically determined disease, but there is a top layer of tics that can be voluntarily controlled. Having said that, that cannot be achieved for all the tics, and it cannot be achieved for all the people with Tourette's. Tourette's, like all diseases, has a spectrum. There are very mild cases and there are severe cases. And when the severe cases have less of the ability to voluntarily suppress the tics. But when you suppress a tic, it's like when you want to sneeze. You can hold it for a little bit, but it kind of blows up and, you have to let it out eventually.
So
there is a build-up when you do that.
I see. Some people with Tourette's, it's verbal tics, and there can be physical tics. It runs the range, correct?
The simplest one, the simplest motor tic is blinking. And the simplest and most common verbal tic is throat clearing or coughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are they constantly in this mode where they're battling tics, or does it sort of come and go, like with parts of the day or when they're tired?
Yes, they're part of the days where they do it more, and they're parts of the year where they do it more. They're, they have exacerbations that can last months, and then they quiet down, except for the very severe cases that go nonstop. And these are the cases that have a lot of the psychiatric comorbidities and the ones that don't respond to treatment as well.
So just to piggyback.
I have to say, though, can I say something? Coprolelia and copropraxia, saying inappropriate words or doing inappropriate gestures is a very small part of Tourette's. It's less than 10%. Or maybe even less than 5% of Tourette's.
But that part is also involuntary, or it can be married with voluntary thoughts at the time. I was a little unclear what you said there.
Yes, I think there are some cases where they can kind of, instead of saying the whole words, they can kind of utter fu and never say it clearly.
Yeah.
And there are cases where they just have to let it go because you get to that point of the build-up where there is no other way to go. It's like when you sneeze.
Yeah. What percentage of the population has Tourette's? Is it 1%? Is it?
It's very common in kids. If you go into a kindergarten class, a lot of kids have tics, but these are temporary tic disorders. It has to do with the maturation of the brain. For some people, it happens later than others. Then around the age of 7, a lot of those kids resolve. But then, and then we have the real Tourette's, which is both motor and vocal tics.
Yeah.
And around 2/3 of the children, they are going to get better or just won't have tics anymore by the age of 16.
Oh, interesting.
And then we're going to the adulthood, which is it's kind of not as clear because people, you don't see those people, anymore. And it's like 1.4 million people in the U.S. It's in children, if you put all the tic disorders together, is 1 in 50, I would say.
Okay.
It's very
Okay.
common in certain ages.
Yeah.
But the brain matures,
Yeah.
and it learns, you develop those circuits that inhibit unwanted actions
Yeah.
or vocalizations.
All right.
I
Thank
see.
you, doctor.
We
And
appreciate.
there are unwanted thoughts, as is the case in OCD.
Yeah.
I see. Well, doctor, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you. You're
Thank you
welcome.
so
Thank you.
much. For more information on Rush, you can check out the screen right now. Thank you, Dr. Compoliti. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.